But what about those times when you're given an ID by a customer who appears youthful and their ID appears to be valid? You can have them fill out a licensee certification card. Your guest needs to fill out the front of the card, and you will fill out the back side. On the front of the card, it has different IDs listed. Using the ID they've presented, your guest will fill out the front of the card, and you will fill out the back side. Before filing it, ensure that the information is correct. At this time, while you're checking that the information on the ID is the same as what has been written on the licensee certification card, be sure to hold the ID in your hand. Give the ID back to your guests and allow them to either enter the premises or have a drink. You will then file the licensee certification card alphabetically and keep it on your premises for inspection by any requesting law enforcement officer. Using the licensee certification card is an option. Your employer may decide not to use this card. Check the house policy and remember, if you have doubts, do not serve. The most common form of a fake ID is a borrowed or stolen ID. The second most common form of a fake ID is the manufactured ID. And the third most common is the altered ID. Now, what happens if you catch a minor trying to get alcohol? Please don't embarrass them, but let them know that it is against the law for a minor to consume and possess alcohol. Let the rest of the staff know who the minor is and try to order a drink. Also, record this incident in your logbook. To protect yourself and your business, it is strongly recommended for you to keep records of all alcohol-related incidents that happen at your establishment. Doing so can provide critical written documentation to help you remember details of incidents long after they occur. It will also provide your supervisor with a record of incidents occurring at the business. A bound notebook should be used so it's easy to see if any pages were torn out. Use an ink pen, not a pencil. Complete the logbook every day. If there were no incidents, write that down. If a line in the notebook is left empty, cross it out to prevent anything from being added later. Record the date, time, place, a description of the alcohol-related incident, and the people involved. If you have photos, include them. Obtain name and contact information. If you do not have names, describe the person or persons involved. Indicate if the police were called and record their actions.
Could I get a Walker Black on the rocks?
Oh, drinking good. I see your ID.
Yeah, sure, no problem.
Ah, the new one. Got your old one with you?
No, I lost it, so I got a paper one. I had to go to DMV today. Lost my whole wallet.
That sucks. What happened? Somebody steal it or you just lose it?
Just lost my wallet. Clumsy.
That sucks. You got a credit card or something, man?
Just cash only, man. I lost my wallet.
You know,
I'm not feeling comfortable just take the paper one by itself, and I'm going to ask you if you could sit in the dining room. I mean, got great food specials in there. I can even give you happy hour prices in there if you'd like to, but I just can't let you sit in the lounge tonight until you get another ID.
There's nothing you can do for me?
I really can't.
All right, well, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Remember, tell the waitress that you get the happy hour prices.
Okay, thanks.
Thanks, dude.